Hello, welcome to Joshicles of Joshua again and again and again. I need to stop doing that, it's so dumb. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about, let's see, being called needy in a relationship. It's kind of like silly. Like, you enter a relationship having needs. Using it interchangeable with clingy and stuff, it's just kind of cruel. Like, okay, you two people aren't compatible with each other with having different needs. It's all it is. It's not a bad thing. It's just how two people are, individuals are. People, we really need to just kind of realize that we're all really struggling with some shit, and try to be a lot kinder to each other. And there isn't anyone who isn't traumatized by fucking life, by living, by existing in this world somehow, and who isn't trying to. And we really gotta stop trying to justify being cruel to each other. Like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, like, they'll get over it. It's not cool. We are human beings who are molded by each other, like each other's reactions. Like, an attractive person isn't going to experience things way different than an average looking person or an ugly person. And yeah, it may seem like they have it easy, but they struggling from a lot of shit. Because, I mean, if you're attractive, you really struggle to maintain that attractiveness and mourn it as you age, because you're not traditionally sought after as you have been for a very long time. And people struggle very hard to maintain it, but it just slips away because old people aren't hot. they're not. And then, of course, a lot of people get angry when old people can be hot, but even then, there's a certain age where it's just it's inevitable eventually, and it's a serious struggle for them, and it's traumatic letting go of your youth for them, because really they've had a lot of things easily handed to them, and they have to really, just because they're attractive, and it no longer works. It's just no longer a get out of scenarios free pass, and they're left with all the trauma. Whereas average people, ugly looking people, they really have to work a lot harder. And it's just something that they've learned to, that we've learned to accept. So yeah, calling out people out for being needy, it's just we're all trying to make ourselves comfortable in this and in this plane of existence. And we really need to recognize that about each other, and not just each other, like the entire planet. Like, the amount of vitriol I hear from Republicans talking shit about immigrants who are breaking the law to get here, the law, as if the law is any measure of morality. And I talk shit a lot about Republicans because really, they're just a blatant, like, they're like a group of blatant like adversaries that I have. Like I don't agree with anything that they feel, like nothing. On an individual basis, they can be reasonable on certain topics, but as a whole, they just lack empathy and lack the ability to identify with others. And that's why people like me get frustrated with them. I think we really, long story short, we just need to be cool with each other and realize seeing people at each other's worst, as long as they are so it's pretty cool. As long as they are not violent, we really need to just try to maybe try to look at it from their perspective, which is, it's very difficult, if not impossible, but it's something a lot of us just easily resort to, the easy way of not putting ourselves in their shoes. It's a skill that we all should learn, should strive to learn. And I feel like that skill is a skill that we all should feel a necessity to have, and it would intrinsically make the world a better place. It really would. So that's it for this Joshicle. Have a wonderful day.